Yo, what up, people? Been a long time. So I want to say thank you for all your comments. Like, Ayan, where have you been? You're good. What's happening in Germany? And you didn't upload a video a long time ago, so I felt like I should talk for a few minutes to give you some information. And we are doing good. I'm doing fine. And since I'm here, it's been, I guess, the last video that I uploaded from about art, it's almost 2 years ago or something. And I'm sorry I couldn't upload anything. I was really focused on my new life with my family here in Germany, in Hamburg. And things are going really well. At the beginning, it was really hard. Why it was hard? It's everything changed of course, in a positive way. But Larry, my daughter, started to go to kindergarten. She didn't speak any word German now, but she's still speaking English, and that's make her vielleicht, I would say vielleicht, it makes easier for her to learn German. Now she's like in first class at school after 1.5 years in kindergarten, so she speaks like fluent German now, which is fascinating. Du kannst das aber schon sehr gut.
Ja.
Hast du das schon vorher gemacht?
Nein, aber doch immer Spielzeuge damit gespielt.
What I did about art, I'm teaching art, stencil art, especially mosaic art, both actually, and on at Hamburger Volkshochschule. These are type of schools in Germany. So in Hamburg, in Munich, and in Harburg. So in 3 different locations, I teach art to kids and to adults, and it goes really well. As I said, it was a super cool a workshop for 5 days with kids like 10 years old, 13 years old. We made space invaders and stuff and stencil art, everything but graffiti. It was cool. We talked about how to do street art differently, like in legal gray area. What happened to the mosaic and activity, and so I don't have a studio, so I only use a space in our house to create something. But the new news could be actually that I have now a PR agent, a guy from Hamburg. He is now like managing the art thing which I am creating. It's about the Iron alphabet. It's not mosaic, it's not stencil art, it's just like multidisciplinary system alphabet, a hidden alphabet. With hidden I mean it's like typographic stuff where I can write down my things, my thoughts, which I couldn't till now because of political reasons, maybe. I don't know. I even don't know how to describe it, about my past and stuff like that. So he is now like organizing everything. We started from scratch. It's a new life about my art career, and I think that I will do more videos now like I did years ago about the mosaic and stencil art commissions. And you guys had the opportunity, like, it's nothing special, but you could, like, if you know what I mean, I could make a whole film now because we was together on 400 videos. Like, it's too much. You were able to follow the whole thing, the whole path. Now it's a different path, and I will try to make more videos to make you enjoy this whole thing. I don't know for how long. I don't know how long it will take to bring my stuff into galleries and museums. This is the benchmark to get stuff in art galleries. It's also part of art. So I'm not doing commissions anymore. I did a few in Hamburg and somewhere else, but now I'm focused on to create art for myself, to bring all the negative and positive thoughts which is in my body, in my head, in my mind, out of paper, so everybody can see it on museums or art galleries. I don't know. So this is the new path. If you're interested, like how does it work out for me and which are the steps, then keep on tune it. Oh, something which I forgot. Oh, I will come to that at the end. So the thing is, right now we started to, for the very first time, even I make art for like 20 years. The very first time that I, with this PR agency, we first like created a biography about me. This is the first thing that we had to do, he said, and so we did it. And the second thing is an art statement. Art statement is like, if you don't know, maybe art statement is like when people read it, they like have an idea about what the art of this artist might look like. This is called art statement. You also mention in this art statement like what you do, why you do, for what reason, and a bit of how you do it. The bio is like when people read it, but they didn't see your art yet. They know about you, they know about your past and your future stuff a bit, so they can like not match, but they could like bring your art statement and your biography together. And when they view your art after that, it's different than to them, to a chance to better understand what is the artist trying to say in his work. So that's all cool. We are in this position, like as I said, the bio and statement is done. I'm creating work, like I'm like writing. I'm like a writer now. I'm writing down my thoughts and my feelings in my mind, on on newspaper. People will, it's might new for some, but people who know me, like because of this baggage problems, I don't ever want to use like heavy materials to create art. Like Mosaic is really heavy stuff, and even a canvas is heavy and it's big and it's hard to move it somewhere. But newspaper is like thin, and you can just roll it together and bring it to wherever you want to. So okay, right now this is all I can say. But something which I forgot to say about, like, I'm working at Amazon since last year October, and I started as a level oneer, as a level one type of, this is type of physical activity, like where you pack all that items, articles in a cartonnage, and you just put labels on it. And the goal is there to make 120. That's too much detail. If you want to know how it's like working at Amazon, you can type it in the comments, and I can make a whole video about that. But it's definitely not as people say it on blogs and stuff, so negative. No, it's definitely not. Yo, August 19, 2021. As you might remember, I started off at Amazon level 1, like a packer. And within this 9 months, I become now lead, which is also called Gruppenleiter in German, or team lead in English. So that's level 3. Okay, just for the record, now you know. The good news is I become a team lead within the 10 months. So I'm at I jumped from level 1 up to level 3. So much better salary and everything changed. I'm like now like managing this whole thing, not the whole thing. Of course, there is a manager also. And next year I will try to get the position as a manager. So everything is running well. Why working at Amazon, not doing art? So you you need money to bring your stuff forward. Like you have a family, you have costs, and so as an artist, I learned after 20 years that you need a proper job, and then you can establish like a parallel. You can establish an art career together. So I drive to work at 3 p.m. and I come back like 1 a.m. to home. Then the very next day I woke up at 7 a.m. and have time till 12 midday. This is the part where I try to create art. If you want to know about the conditions at Amazon, how it's been there, does it worth it to work there and stuff like that, you can just write it in the comments, as I said, if you're interested in. It has nothing to do with the art, but it's supporting me right now like crazy to create my art, to bring my stuff forward, if you know what I mean. See you at the next video. I'm glad we could talk somehow now, and I will now enjoy this beautiful Hamburg weather. As you see, this weather crazy.